This is our place, come on in. Our place, so glad you're here. Our place, everybody's welcome. We see God on every face. Love lives here in this place. Welcome to our place, our sweet place.
Hi there, friend. I am Reverend Jody Stevenson, the senior minister here at the Center for Spiritual Living Boulder Valley, and I welcome you to our online ministry. We are so excited to share with you our inspiring science of mind philosophy. You know, you're part of a worldwide ministry who believes in the oneness of the divine and the power of positive thinking. I invite you to come on in, open your mind, and welcome into your heart the love and the support that we all have for you. Grab a cup of tea, come on in, and feel our love. We'll see you inside. Thanks for being here.
Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living Boulder Valley. My name is Laura Brzezinski, and I'm today's practitioner. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're comfortable, please close your eyes and fully settle in as we begin with prayer. For there is only one moment, this moment, and this moment, and this moment, endlessly strung together, moment upon moment. And in this moment and the next, there is only one heart, one mind, one consciousness, connecting each and every being on this planet. One divine intelligence operating in, through, and as me, and every being, everything, everyone. And in this moment, with this divine connection, I recognize that all who have gathered here today are so blessed. That all who participate in this special service today are filled with that divine light, divine love, divine magnificence of the one. That one love, that one heart. And so I just recognize and claim today that as this service unfolds, there is a powerful message for each and every one listening. There is an opportunity for reflection, an opportunity for release, an opportunity for opening to what's next. And as Reverend Jody shares, oh, what an amazing year, and invites each one to look back, to reflect, to find the good, to bless our lives, as we each have the opportunity to claim our good. I claim for each that there is good, and there is more good unfolding in this service, unfolding today as you go about your day, and unfolding as you step into a brand new year. And so I just feel that joy and that excitement emanating through my body, and I'm just filled with gratitude for this service, gratitude for Reverend Jody, gratitude for everyone who has supported bringing this together for you, and gratitude for your presence. So with joy and laughter and excitement and thanks, we release and let go, allowing this beautiful service to unfold, knowing it does so in a divine and precious way. And so it is. We begin with our purpose, mission, and vision. And I invite you to join me in saying these together. our purpose, celebrating divinity, embracing humanity, and creating community. And our mission, providing tools and support to awaken our community to its spiritual magnificence. And our vision, inspiring and uplifting every one of us to transform the world. And I just want to share with you my little candle I have here and remind you that this candle, this white light, represents the light in each one of us. Always here, always shining. Whether we can see it or not, it is there. And there are those of us who choose to shine our light more brightly than others. And I will invite each one of you, as you step forth into a brand new year in just a few days, to find ways for you to shine your light even more brightly in this world, because we need it. So I have some readings to share to accompany Jody's message, What a Year, Learn from Yesterday. From Albert Einstein. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. And from the Infinite Soul, nothing that has happened in your past can stop you from planning a magical future in your present. And from our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes, we are chemists in the laboratory of the infinite. What then shall we create? So I'm going to share an affirmation with you, and then we'll take a couple of moments to just settle in and close our eyes and just breathe this in. I willingly let go of the past, trustingly look to the future, and joyously live in gratitude right here, right now. I willingly let go of the past, trustingly look to the future, and joyously live in gratitude right here, right now.
Alleluia, 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 alleluia. Hallelujah, we are one now. 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 So we sing hallelujah. Alleluia. 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 Alleluia.
Hallelujah. Yes. Let's go within and pray. And as we go within, we turn to the one source, the one power present in each one of us. That infinite intelligence that created everything on this planet, from the dirt and the rocks and the grass, to the sky and the clouds, to the amazing beings of you and I. That divine intelligence that co-creates each one of our lives with us. And as we turn within, we can tap into that divine intelligence, pulling not from just our own experience, but from experiences of others. We can tap into that infinite intelligence that is always thinking, always creating. We can tap into that divine perfection that beats our hearts and breathes our lungs, that heals our bodies. And I know that this divine, amazing community filled with magnificent spiritual and physical beings is continuing to grow and shift and emerge and evolve as we each, in our own individual ways and as a collective, continue to stand up in our truth, in our light, as we continue to release and let go of what no longer serves, as we continue to step forth into newness and possibility. Amazing and wonderful things happen. And so I am just claiming amazing and wonderful things happening for each and every person listening, each and every being on this planet, the collective community, the collective family that we are on this planet, and the collective family that is Centers for Spiritual Living Boulder Valley. For I know amazing things are unfolding. And in this joy and excitement for the newness that is coming, and the awesomeness that is about to show up in whatever form for each one of us, I am so grateful. Grateful for the bounty showing up in your life, grateful for the bounty showing up in my life, and grateful for the bounty that is showing up for this community. And so we just say yes. We say yes to our good. We say yes to releasing and letting go of that which no longer serves. And we say yes to this beautiful, amazing moment right here, right now. And so it is.
Stand up on your feet so you can feel your heartbeat. Stand up on your feet, listen to that sound. Stand up on your feet, listen to your heartbeat. When you really feel and listen, there's love and God all around. You can hear it in the rhythm of the rain, in the wind when it whispers your name. Did you ever wonder all about the mighty thunder? It's our hearts all beating the same. Stand up on your feet so you can feel your heartbeat. Stand up on your feet, listen to that sound. Stand up on your feet, you can feel your heartbeat. When you really feel and listen, love and God, they're all around. When you feel like giving up, you did not give in. You reached way down deep inside within. Always remember we're all in this that's why I'm gonna sing it again. Stand up on your feet, you can feel your heartbeat. Stand up on your feet, listen to that sweet sound. Stand up on your feet, you can feel your heartbeat. When you really feel and listen, when you really feel and listen, when you really feel and listen, there's love and there's God and there's joy and there's music and there's love and there's God and there's joy and there's music, love and God and joy and music to be found.
Greetings, everyone. I am so happy to be here with you on this last Sunday of 2020. This is the last Sunday of a year that I believe will be of great fascination to historians 100 years from now. They will be studying us in depth. And I thought the only philosophical topic, if you will, that we can talk about is really misunderstood in America. And in fact, the Western mind has given this topic a bad rap. In fact, the wisdom of this particular message of philosophy comes from ancient times when the yogis and the mystics and the shamans all understood the existence of life. But before I get into the topic, I want to show you something that came across my desk the other day. So it was January 1st, 2020 to December 31st, 2020. Now, this is not unusual, and I just noticed it. But I have to tell you, I woke up at 3:33 the next night, or that night. And when I wake up at 3:33, it's the divine saying, get up and meditate. And I battled with the divine over the years. It's like, can't we talk about this at 8 in the morning? No. So I started meditating, and I realized what was so fascinating about this particular message that came across my desk was this right here. The dash. The dash. What has happened between January 1st and December 31st, 2020? Some people would say this. They just want to cross it out. I've heard people go, I just want to take it out of my existence. It was the worst year ever. And that's great to feel that. Certainly it's been a very chaotic year, a very pondering year. But it's also, if we have this across the dash, it's an opportunity for some healing. Because what we really want is this. We want to look back on 2020 with love in our hearts, with a softness, with a compassionate way of looking at what's happened. So much has happened. But more importantly, what we want to do is we want to look at, don't you love my artwork? January 1st, 2021 to December 31st, 2021. We want it to be so heart-based and so full of love. So what is the topic I want to talk about today? It's the topic of karma. Karma. Like I've said, it's very misunderstood. Karma, for the most part, is perceived as being negative. I hear this all the time. Oh, I had negative karma about that. I rarely hear, oh wow, this happened, and my karma that I was working out was so positive and wonderful. But karma is not negative and it's not positive. In truth, it's neither one or the other. It is indeed the law of cause and effect. Dr. Ernest Holmes writes that karma is the law of cause and effect, the compassionate dynamic through which we learn to create responsibly. It's neither good or bad, and when we choose the cause, that choice includes our choice of an effect. Things that the individual sets in motion through the law ultimately swings back to the thinker. So, as we look forward to 2021, let us set in motion the absolute natural way of living our lives. The natural way of living is to live in harmony. What does it take to live in harmony? Harmony is the very heartbeat of Taoism, that ancient teaching that literally teaches us how to live a natural life. When we live in harmony, we become aware of nature's patterns. All of life is a process. All of life is a process. We live in a world that is continuously evolving. Continuously. There is no stopping point. Actually, forever. Paramahansa Yogananda says, get clear on your dreams. And if you get interrupted by death, just keep going. I love that. We live in a world that is continuously evolving. As we prepare to co-create 2021, we can move from chaos to calm, sorrow to joy, and shame into respect. The truth is, in 2021, we all will have love-filled, happy moments. And the truth is, because we're all human beings, we will have tough, clunky moments. We're supposed to. That's the nature of life. That's the karma unfolding itself through us. And so to stay in harmony is to understand that life on planet Earth is a continuous unfoldment, moment by moment, that makes up the dash between January 1st and December 31st. And none of it is good or bad. All of it is life unfolding in exactly the way it should. So 11 years ago, I put out to the universe that it was time for me to get a dog. And I said to the universe, it doesn't matter what kind it is, but it has to be soft, it has to have a beautiful face, and it has to be codependent and kinesthetic. So the universe, it didn't take long, the universe sent me Dewey, a black cocker who has been pretty much the love of my life with many other loves, but he's like right up there for 11 years. What a joy this little boy has given me as we have co-created life together. So last Friday, a week ago Friday, it was time for Dewey to go into the spirit world. What happened was, for 11 years, Dewey would be sleeping on my bed, on the edge of my bed, and I would get up and I would shower and I would do what I do, get dressed, and then I would come in and I would lift up his ears. Cockers have very thick, beautiful ears, and I would lift up his ears and I would say, I love Dewey, I love Dewey, and he would wiggle and his little tail would go, and we would have a little kiss, and that became one of our spiritual practices. So last Friday, when the vet came to our home, this was not an easy day. This was not a fun day. She came to our home. We had Dewey's bed in our living room, and we had an altar set up, and we had been praying. She comes in, and she gives him the first shot. and he begins to relax. And she said to me, he's going to feel better for the first time in months after I give him this shot. So, of course, my mother's heart just went, oh. Then she said, this is the last shot, and it will take just a few minutes, few seconds, actually. So as she began to put the shot into his leg, I lifted up his ear, and I said, I love Dewey. I love Dewey. And he took his last breath. Now, is that bad? Was that horrible? Was that sad? Bad, no. Sad, yes. We all have times, we will in 2021 have times that are tough. We're supposed to, we're human beings, but we'll also have shining, beautiful, wonderful times. And hopefully many of them will be with all of us together if we can get this pandemic under control. So as we design 2021, let us do so consciously, mindfully, joyfully. It's all up to us because we are creating our karma for 2021. So the process to do this always, for those of us in New Thought, we know this, is to think about our thinking, is to be mindful of our thinking. Karma reminds us that there is always a cause to any effect out in the outer world. Everything was first in mind before it was created. So why not design consciously? Why not be now cause for 2021? The great sage Lao Tzu once wrote, watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. So, along with being a religious science minister, I have a certification as a timeline counselor and my master's in NLP, because I'm so fascinated by the mind and the subconscious, especially the subconscious mind. As a timeline counselor, I learned some wonderful ways to help people experience miracles in their life. And I have designed a set of ponderings, if you would, for my clients and my students over the years at the end of the year. And I call them karma questions. Karma questions like, looking back over the year, what is the most memorable event? In my case, it will be when Dewey went over to the spirit world. And a lot happened in 20, but that's like number one, Dewey going on. What was the smartest decision you made in 2020? Probably the smartest decision I made was to become the senior minister at the Center for Spiritual Living in Boulder Valley. No one's more surprised than I. And there are many, many other questions. Creating 2021, what would make 2021 a banner year for you? What do you really, really want to accomplish? What do you want in 2021 so that a year from this week, we can all look back and go, we did it. I did it. I have a lot of plans for the community in Boulder Valley. As a collective consciousness, our number one theme for the year is gratitude. Gratitude is the most important of all the things we can do. It's the most important to live in gratitude. If we want to create a positive karma, we get to live in gratitude. And right along with gratitude is respect and trust. So I have questions. If you're interested at all in these karma questions, please send me an email, Jody@dailyspiritualpractice.com. For those of you who know me well, you know that I'm all over taking 9 minutes out of the 1,440 minutes every day to hang out with God and commune and put into motion what you want. So we have an amazing year coming up. We have a positive, heart-based, joyful, creative year coming up. Are there going to be clunky times? I promise you. Some are going to be really tough moments. But all of it is the evolving energy of the divine. Paramahansa Yogananda once said, "You are the master of the moments of your life." I so look forward to seeing you many, many times in 2021 in all the different ways that we can. I send you much love, and I'm so glad you're here at this community. Thanks for joining.
Holidays are good times, yes they are. We've all got giving on our mind, and the holidays are glad times, you know they are. Let those holiday lights shine. But what happens when the giving's done and everybody says thank you? There's a feeling left behind. People in need, I can't get them off my mind. I have a wish I pray will come true. I wish every day could be a holiday. Think of all the love we can share. If every day would be a holiday, all of us reaching out to show how much we care. If every day were a holiday, there's so much love can do. I know the world would be better for me and you. Holidays are joy-filled, yes they are. Family and friends. Holidays are glad times, you know they are. And this feeling never has to end. When the tinsel's gone and the lights go out, it's up to me and you not to forget our giving hearts. That's a perfect place to start. Never forget what love can do. I wish that every day would be a holiday. Think of all the love we can share. If every day would be a holiday, reaching out to help people and show how much we care. If every day would be a holiday, think of how much love can do. Then this world would be better for me and you. a holiday to last the whole year through.
I don't know if it's my age or maybe possibly probably not my wisdom. I don't know what it is, but I love writing a check. I I love um, I love giving and writing the check out. I think I've just because I've done it for so long. So now is our time for our offering. And so, what I'd like to ask you to do, whether you have a check or you donate online, this is our last time together for this year. So, if you would take the energy of giving that you give so freely to keep our organization going, let us remember that we live in a lavishly abundant universe and that we are each individualized expressions of this lavishly abundant energy that lives and moves and has its very being in us and through us and all around us. Thank you for your continued support to this beautiful community. We are here for you because love lives here. So please repeat with me. This perfect gift is spirit in form, circulating and blessing all that it touches. Freely I give and joyously I receive. And so it is. Thank you all for your generosity this year. We have lots coming up in 2021. So we have many events happening. The biggest one is on December 31st, our service, our New Year's Eve service / party. I would invite you to have a candle with you. And we will welcome in the new year as we bless 2020. I look forward to seeing you 7 o'clock on the 31st. See you then. Bye.
Thank you, everyone, for being here today, sharing your light, showing up and being the amazing presence that you are. And I thank you, everyone who has supported the service. I just wanted to remind you that the practitioners are available to you for prayer. You can reach out throughout the week. You can reach out right after the service today. I'll be available. We're here to support you if you have a question on your heart or your mind, if you have a challenge that you're struggling with, or if there's something that you want to celebrate and really anchor that good. We would love to be there for you. All of the practitioner information is available on the website, cslbouldervalley.org/prayer. Please reach out. And please join me in saying our benediction.
I now walk so that whoever walks beside me dwells in the presence of God. I now listen so that whoever speaks with me knows that I hear the voice of God. Whoever places a hand in mine is lifted, and whoever thinks of me is illumined with God consciousness. For spirit and I are one eternally, and so it is. We're all in this together right now. Let's try and make it better for each other somehow. No one should go hungry. Everyone should feel loved. We're all in this together, every one of us. We're all in this together right now. Let's try and make it better somehow. No one should feel hungry, everyone should feel loved. go hungry. We're all in this together. Every one of us. Every one of us. Every one of us. We're all in this together.
Original music written and performed by Karen Karsh. Copyright held by Karen Karsh Crystal Music. All rights reserved.
Love lives here!